So, the most important question we've all been asking ourselves is Nike viable in these new updates? A lot of people, I read these comment sections, a lot of people seem to think that just because they got rid of the top 32, now you can play like Kepri and you'll win. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, now I can play whoever I want and finally not lose anymore to top tiers. And it's like, I don't know, man. I think you're still going to lose to that Heimdallr or that fucking Izanami, you know what I mean? Or that Chiron. You still can't ban everything. Amaterasu, Nemesis, Fenrir, there's all these good, you know, Camazotz, all these good melees. A bunch of good hunters still. There's like Vulcan, I would say, is the best mage, which is kind of sad now that I'm actually thinking about it. They kind of gutted the mage category. Not that there aren't still good mages, but they're just not. I feel like they can't. Most of them can't really compete with the good hunters after bans. That is. But back to what I was saying, Nike. So is Nike now viable? Historically considered a really bad character. I always thought she was underrated. But underrated and good are two different things. Okay, I never thought she was like garbage, unplayable, blah blah blah. I always thought she was bad, but if you were good, you could make her work, which I've done. Um, and with the updates, all these low tiers are better by comparison. But after a lot of research and thinking, I've come to the sad conclusion that no, she's still not good. Viable? I mean, I don't know what viable means. Because you can beat really good grandmasters with bad characters if they play bad. Does that mean the character is viable or good? I don't know. But no, she's not good. Still not good. But don't let that stop you from playing her. I mean, I'm just watching this gameplay and I'm just getting PvE'd by this Ratatosker, and there's just not much I can do about it. Like, I have to rely on him getting impatient or messing up. And I mean, Lord forbid you play against a good ADC. Like, it's just over. Auto attack warrior, it's over. Like, there's just so many tough matchups that really shouldn't be able to win. The only way you are winning them is by hard outplaying your opponent or them like messing up. And there's two types of people: those who get Sunder first relic and those who get Sunder second relic. And you can beat both, don't get me wrong, but you're going to have to kind of play it a little bit differently depending on, because your level 5 ult, the shield isn't too much. I feel like the shield isn't really the important part of that ability. It's more the fact that you're getting the slow and the damage, and it has such a big range. Usually sets up my kills. The shield is a nice little bonus at level 5, but it's not that much. So if they have Sunder early on, you don't always have to worry about it. But once they get Sunder at level 12, you're going to have your ult leveled up. It's going to eat through that whole shield, and you're going to have a pretty bad time, right? But luckily, most of the games you can snowball really hard to where by the time they're level 12, you're like level 15 or something, you're already taking their Phoenix. It's already too late. They can't fight you Sunder or no, right? So you can still win those games, even if they know what they're doing and hit every Sunder if you're far enough ahead. But if they just PvE, it's really hard, man. Like, it's going to be really hard to get kills if they're not fighting you ever. And they can just coast to late game like this Ratatosker, just run away, do whatever they want. And you can't win unless you're goaded with the sauce, like me. Or they just throw, like this guy. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. Not that anybody cares about Nike and Duel, but, I think she's pretty cool. But no, she's not good. Sorry.
It used to be there forever, and then it closed down, and then it came back like last year or something,
Yeah.
bro. I swear, like, they don't have like lettuce or anything in that establishment anymore. Cause like I'm pretty sure they're supposed to, like, on some burgers or like you can ask for lettuce, or
Yeah.
you can, that's already on there, but
You're
not
supposed to be
anymore.
able to. What, do they just not give you the lettuce? They're just like, nah, we all out.
They just be like, "No, we ain't got that, bro."
Yeah, like it doesn't exist. They have lettuce. It's
That's